Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast. If you're enjoying the show, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcast. My dad will be so grateful. See you next time on the Mindful Fire podcast.
Welcome to the Mindful Fire podcast, a show about crafting a life you love and making work optional, using the tools of mindfulness, envisioning, and financial independence. I'm your host, Adam Coelho, and I'm so glad you're here. Each episode of the Mindful Fire podcast explores these 3 tools through teachings, guided meditations, and inspiring interviews with people actually living them to craft a life they love. At its core, Mindful Fire is about creating more awareness and choice in your life. Mindfulness helps you develop self-awareness to know yourself better and what's most important to you by practicing a kind, curious awareness. Envisioning is all about choosing to think big about your life and putting the power of your predicting brain to work to create the life you dream of. And financial independence brings awareness and choice to your financial life, empowering you to make your vision a reality by getting your money sorted out and ultimately making work optional. And here's the best part. You don't have to wait until you reach financial independence to live out your vision. Mindful Fire is about using these tools to craft that life now on the path to financial independence and beyond. If you're ready to start your Mindful Fire journey, go to mindfulfire.org/start and download my free envisioning guide. In just 10 minutes, this guide will help you craft a clear and inspiring vision for your life. Again, you can download it for free at mindfulfire.org/start. Let's jump into today's guided meditation.
I invite you to begin by finding a position that allows you to be both alert and relaxed at the same time. Sitting with a tall, straight back, but not rigid. Resting your hands wherever's comfortable. And you can gently close your eyes or gaze down with a soft, unfocused gaze. And let's begin with 3 deep breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Just being aware as you breathe in and as you breathe out, moment by moment by moment, and breath by breath by breath. And on your 3rd exhale, I invite you to take a moment to check in with yourself, feeling what it feels like to be in your body. Right now in my body, it's like this. Noticing what's there to be noticed. Feeling the sensations in the body. Pressure or tension. Tingling, prickling, itching. The weight of your body on the cushion or the chair. The warmth of your hands on your legs or wherever they're resting. Just observing. Checking in with yourself with curiosity and kindness. And now I invite you to shift your attention to the sensations of breathing in the body. Getting curious and just noticing where you feel the sensations of breathing most vividly right now. Perhaps at the chest or the belly, expanding and contracting as you breathe in and out. Or perhaps at the nose or the mouth, where the air is coming in and going out. Or maybe you feel a sense of the whole body sitting and breathing. Wherever you notice it most, just directing your attention there and simply observing with a kind, curious awareness. Observing as you breathe in, this in-breath, and as you breathe out, this out-breath. Each one new, each one completely unique, never having happened before. Each one, your life, happening here and now. In the only moment we truly have to live our lives. So choosing to be here now, in this moment. Right now, in this moment, it's like this. It's like this. No need to even put words to it. Just feel it in your body. Observe it as it happens. Right now, it's like this. Let us now shift gears into the practice of taking in the good, beginning by feeling your body sitting and breathing. Breathing in and breathing out, just connecting with how you feel in this moment, coming into this moment a little bit more with each in-breath and each out-breath. And now I invite you to bring to mind who you were 5 years ago. I invite you to visualize and remember, and let it be easy. I invite you to see your life as it was 5 years ago.
For me, I was married but I had no kids, and I was traveling around the world with my awesome wife, Kathy.
I invite you to see the things that you hoped and dreamed would happen. What were those things you dreamed about? Why were you excited about them? Just be curious. Allow this scene or these memories to pop up in your mind. Slowly at first, but sure enough, they'll come. These memories, these wishes for the future from long ago.
Whatever happened with those wishes? Those things you hoped would happen? I bet many of them did happen. See how those things that you hoped would happen just fell into place, allowing these to arise in your mind and just observing them. Taking a moment to bring attention to all the awesome things that you've achieved over the last 5 years.
So often we're racing from thing to thing, trying mightily to get to our goal. But once we get there, just looking immediately past it to the next goal. Never stopping, never fully appreciating how far we've come, all the things we've learned, all the things we've overcome to be who we are, right here, right now. So taking a moment to appreciate all the awesome things that you've achieved over the last 5 years. Now I invite you to bring to mind something from the last 12 months that you're proud of. Something in your life that you're proud of. Notice what arises with mindfulness, with a kind, curious, and open awareness. Observing these thoughts as just that, thoughts. Seeing them clearly as they float by, like clouds through a clear blue sky. They may be very tantalizing, but allow them to float on by without chasing them or clinging to them. And when you notice that you have been doing those things, chasing, clinging, resisting, just notice that in awareness. Oh, I'm judging. And then choosing to let it go and come back to this moment, to what's actually happening here and now. Taking a deep breath in and taking a deep breath out. In out. And in these last few moments of our practice together today, let us take 3 deep breaths together. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And once more, in and letting it go. Returning to your normal breathing. And opening your eyes and coming back into the room or wherever you're sitting. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope you were able to rest in the awareness of all the good that you've done for yourself and others, things that anyone would be proud of. So many things. Appreciate them. Pay attention to them, and you will get more wonderful things in your life. It's science. Your brain is predictive. If you give it evidence of good things, it will predict good things, and then your experience will be filled with good things. Not that they weren't there all the time, but you'll be ready to see them.
Thanks for joining me for today's guided meditation. If you enjoyed today's episode, I invite you to hit subscribe wherever you're listening to this. This just lets the platforms know you're getting value from the episodes and you want to be here when I release additional content. If you're ready to start your Mindful Fire journey, go to mindfulfire.org/start and download my free envisioning guide. In just 10 minutes, this guide will help you craft a clear and inspiring vision for your life. Again, you can download it for free at mindfulfire.org/start. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time on the Mindful Fire Podcast.